Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I'm still here with my friends and I hope you're excited to hear what we have to say next. So, in this episode, we are going to talk about the things we miss most about home. And for us, home is Uganda. So guys, what are some of the things you miss most about home?
Me, I'm a food person, so I miss a lot of food. I miss like the bananas, I miss cassava. Here it's more of packed food, bread, and it's
Somehow
okay.
raw
Raw meat. It really gives me a hard time. I just want to wake up, go to the garden, get a sugar cane, go to the garden, grab a mango.
Organic things.
Organic things, yeah. Not just wake up and have a toast of bread and butter and take coffee and I call it a day. No. So food has really given me a hard time. So I miss food.
Talk about the season of
the
food.
grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers, yeah. But I don't know if grasshoppers were in Denmark, how people
Grasshoppers and white ants.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Well, me, I'll talk about the freedom that we have. It's really nice, like you can do anything. Yes, sometimes the freedom, because they always say too much freedom led to the downfall of Rome. So, yes, you have freedom, but there's also like a negativity side of it. We do not get time to respect the laws like we had said before.
Yeah.
But you get time to express yourself, freedom of speech, freedom of doing anything you want.
In Uganda.
But as long as you follow the traditional norms, don't do something outside the tradition.
But that's what they say sometimes in Uganda there's freedom of speech, but your freedom after the speech is not what?
It's not currency.
Yeah.
Me, I miss social life of Uganda. Because when it is party, it's party.
Yeah.
And we
Party
party from
after
Monday
party.
to Monday.
Party life in Uganda is
And
even the places for partying in Uganda are more nicer than here.
Exactly.
Even when you go to the clubs, here, it's not like a club, it's like a hall where they just put
they have
music
put
and
it,
people dancing.
you can also live music.
Live music.
Yeah, live music really I miss it. Like where you see everyone, they are happy. And also I miss fresh food. Fresh food. Either can be cassava,
Fresh fish.
Where
from the Nile.
Fresh beans.
Everything which called fresh, not frozen. We are dying with frozen things.
Frozen things and
another thing that I would miss more. Like I'm so spiritual, me personally.
Oh yeah.
I'm so
the worship.
spiritual. And the first time, like when I reached here, I first looked for a church. I thank God that where I was staying there was a church. Reaching in the church, it was like he said, he was alone. I reached there, at least there were 5 people.
Okay.
I sat down.
Yeah.
But it was only in Danish.
Yeah.
Nothing like interpreting for you. And me back home, I like to minister, to be involved in doing church work, ministry and everything. So reaching this side, I felt like I'm like so far away from God.
Yeah.
So I really, really, really miss that spiritual life of being in church, being so active, helping out, doing this and that, and listening to the word, and also more of worship, like singing. So
no, but I can totally relate. Before I moved to Denmark, I was also very spiritual. I was going to church. I was such a believer, when you pray, you have the faith, you have the hope. No matter what situation you're going through, you can never get depressed because you know what? There is hope in God. God will make it better. I had that kind of faith. And then when you praise and worship, you really feel like you're communicating
there's that deep
with
connection, you're pulling
with
him
God.
down.
Exactly. I miss that so much because when I came to Denmark, it's not the same. I miss the praise and worship where you do the deep prayers and all those things. But also I miss the praise where we dance and shake and all those things.
You sweat until you feel like you need to change clothes because they are wet.
Yes, I miss that actually. Very much.
And also what I miss is our traditional weddings. and our weddings. Meanwhile, let's say
Lot of fun, yeah.
weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one, especially our tradition weddings. Oh, really, really.
Yeah, we spend a lot on weddings, but they are really fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, generally, I think the social life,
Mm.
the party life, and things like that in Uganda is on a different level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why there's this song that says party after party,
yeah.
after party
Yeah.
after party.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And also, like earlier on, you mentioned, like when we go to clubs, people dressing for club,
For
not
club,
here
yeah.
where somebody is dressing a full dress, funny shoes, and you're
Funny
like,
shoes, yeah.
okay, is this a club thing? Like back home, people know
Oh, yeah.
the code for dressing.
We dress a lot and dress respectively for the club, but yeah, they have these sneakers all the same type.
Ooh.
The ones that they are white when they are both.
Are you
they
sure?
I don't know. They have the same colors, but they are always. I don't know where they shop them. I don't know if it's their color, but they are. In Denmark, they are the same color. Even when you go to German, no,
Yeah,
they are always that throughout.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sneaker,
The
once it's
sneaker
bought, they wear it. Nobody's washing
Yeah,
it.
nobody's washing
So,
it.
so now to that point, then that means like back home, we do respect smartness.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
we
most
do.
most people back home, to be smart, they have to first look from down.
Down, the
Down,
shoes
yeah.
have to
From
be clean.
down
They
up.
prefer the
If
shoes
they are
first,
really
yeah.
clean,
Yeah.
then man, you're legit. Go up, you're smart,
And they find
everything.
most
How
of
is your
the-
haircut?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this side, ooh.
Yeah.
No, but I can tell you, for me, after I've been in Denmark for so many years, I don't even iron clothes.
Yeah.
Because here people
For the
don't
dryer,
care.
They
you
don't
just
Yeah,
put
put
on.
they can't
Yeah.
She
change.
was shocked when I asked her about
Yeah.
the flat iron.
I
She
had
was
to go
like,
to the store to find it.
Exactly.
They
I
don't
don't-
iron, they don't buy new clothes, no.
No,
They
until
just
they
get-
get
yeah.
old and
Old
get
and, yeah.
torn, you know.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But a good party goer in Uganda can buy a new dress or a new
For a night.
attire for a night.
Yeah,
And once
specific
it's done,
night.
it's done.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think we spend a lot on clothing.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
I
also,
think that's why we
in
don't
that
have a lot of
regard,
Mm.
Danish party, when you're invited, you have to be careful. You
Yeah.
can end up turning up when you're overdressed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How is this
yeah.
one going?
You can
I have
end up-
learned to tone it down.
Yeah.
Exactly. And also what you mentioned about the salon of the haircut.
Oh,
I
I
miss salon.
also miss the salon.
I miss to go.
But-
Everyone is like, you have 5 people on your
Yeah.
head. One is removing the braid.
Yeah,
Another one is washing your hair.
massaging.
And
Massaging, yeah.
You are there with the nails.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
have-
like a queen.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of salons, many of them.
Exactly.
But here you can go in a town and you look for a salon and you don't get
And
it.
it's by appointment.
Yeah,
it's
By
bad,
appointment, first of all, they don't know even to cut your hair
Yeah.
Mm.
or to make our hair.
Yeah.
Second, expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Because here, back home, every week you are in the salon, right?
Yeah, you change
For us,
hairstyles,
we
though.
hair,
Yeah,
we
here
like
you
we
have
go
touch dates.
2 days you start scratching.
Yeah.
We in the salon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one also Lolo.
Yeah, I think here I can spend like 6 months without going to salon.
I've spent 3 years now.
Yeah,
Without trimming this hair, of
But
course.
Because it's very expensive, and the people who trim your hair, okay, they are shocked or surprising. See, you have this kind of
Long hair,
So
exactly.
they don't know how to deal with it.
Exactly.
So you be like, oh, let me not go
No,
there.
look
This
at
guy will
us
mess up with my
ladies.
head.
Yeah,
Back
I
home
don't
we
even
can't
want
be
to
like
show us.
this. We
Yeah.
can't be like this. We are slaying.
Yeah, yeah.
We are slaying. We have nails. Everything is lit. Makeup lit. You wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
I have a meeting. Salon.
Yeah.
Makeup. Nails. You are lit. So yeah, that's one. Also
And
I
here
miss
you
it.
can't easily do it because everything is also gained by appointment.
Yeah.
Exactly, and expensive.
Yeah.
Also. That's
But the
another
other thing also miss is because in Denmark things are different from Uganda. For example, in Uganda you can just wake up and knock at a neighbor's door or knock at a friend's door. Wake up and just go visit people and you're welcome, and that's not an issue. Here everything is appointment. Even your date,
Exactly.
Yeah.
your boyfriend, you have to
Yeah.
make programs in
Appointment,
advance.
exactly. Here everything. You say that calendar. You look next week and we meet. Oh, let me first check on my calendar.
Yes.
But pass home.
In Uganda,
Yeah.
they send you for something, but before you go where they have sent you, you pass like via 7 houses, greeting people. Hello, good morning.
Exactly.
How was your night? But here you don't just go bump into people's doors. you can get arrested for
Yeah,
trespass.
exactly.
Yeah.
And also, what I miss is to see those small shops home. You see that way they are
Yeah.
close.
Close,
Not
yeah.
like here you have to walk for
To go
15
to
minutes
Rema, yeah.
to the center to
To
get
the
here.
center, to
Yeah,
go
but
to Rema,
The
everything
small
is
kiosks.
exactly
And
they are
they are,
nearby.
and the food is very expensive.
Actually, another thing,
Mm.
I don't know how I can say it, but you know, like this side is kind of some depression too much.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that back in Uganda you can't find anyone
No.
depressed? Everyone is always happy, excited.
Yeah. Even
And
the,
one of my friends told me that in Uganda they don't have time to cry.
Mm.
The moment you start crying, someone will laugh and you'll end up laughing.
Exactly.
So there is no time for depression or what. You're always happy.
Yeah. So
Uganda
what
is,
else I miss? I miss. Okay, we call it boda boda.
Yeah.
Motorcycle.
I don't miss boda bodas. I don't.
Rush hour.
I miss it because
It's a quick way to
it's
get
a quick
around.
one, exactly. Because you know here when the train is leaving you, you say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I will be late."
Oh,
One
But if-
hour late.
But when you see that I'm late for a meeting,
Mm.
it's still 15 minutes.
Jump on the border.
But
Jump on a border.
Leave alone even jumping. You go into your phone.
Yes.
You call your guy.
Yes.
Are you available? Come and
Exactly.
pick
Pick
me
me.
from
Yes.
my home and take me there.
Take me there.
And
yeah.
the person will take you on a credit.
Exactly.
When you
Don't
get
have
the
that
money, you will
privilege,
pay
yeah.
because
Yeah.
the
Me,
person knows you.
I have a guy that when I go back home,
Mm.
I pay him when I'm going. I'm
Mm.
coming back.
Okay, so use him all, yeah.
Exactly, and he knows where I have to go. If I'm like, oh, I'm this place. Oh, to the other place. Yes, okay, I'm there in 10 minutes.
Mm.
You see, that's the kind of
The flexibility.
Yeah.
exactly. So that's one. And most of the time when I'm from station to home,
Mm.
I have to walk like 20 minutes.
Yeah. If
yeah,
that was
so,
home,
I'm like every time I'm like I miss the butter.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
And also another thing that I really do miss is family time.
uh-huh.
Talk about those festive seasons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Christmas.
Where
Christmas.
you all there fully loaded. This one in the kitchen. This one
Yeah.
is being. We are doing. Everyone is being active, but there is that vibe. There is that that
unity of our
atmosphere
family,
that
yeah.
is in their house.
Exactly, yeah, and also the way the activities we
Yeah.
are doing.
Yeah.
Like some of us, we find that we are sleeping down
Thank
on the
On
floor,
the floor.
and you are happy,
Yeah.
and the music is everyone
loud.
has the music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
neighbor is playing. You're also
Also
playing. It's
playing.
like you're in a competition of who
Exactly.
was the
It's
best
a
one.
festive
exactly.
season.
Oh yeah, so that's also that's really important. Yeah.
You guys don't miss the organic fruits, the pineapples, the
Of
Of
mangoes,
course, that's
and
the
all those
fresh
things.
food. Yeah, we are saying.
Yeah, they are frozen and most of them tinned.
Exactly.
they don't
Processed.
They don't taste like fruits. Have you ever tried a pineapple from one of these shops?
Yeah, I know.
I don't take
It's a very
pineapple.
bad taste.
Yeah.
I saw that.
They're not as sweet as the ones
yeah,
we have
yeah.
back home. That's true.
I miss our meat.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
the food.
yeah,
Eh.
Oh, fresh meat from chopping.
Yeah.
Continue, chopping. Continue, yeah. This
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Who has bought an avocado from the supermarket?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't taste the same.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's, I don't know if those avocados are taken when they are old or young. Because I tried to buy one and it was a mess.
Usually they pluck them before they are really ready.
Okay.
So I think that's also impacts them
Yeah.
because back home, we literally the avocado is falling from
Yeah.
the tree.
Exactly.
And
Then
how
you
big
pick
is
up.
it? How
Yeah.
big is it? Because
Yeah,
one
yeah,
big
yeah.
avocado can feed like the whole family.
Yes.
But this one, you buy one, it's one person.
And
Yeah.
it's not
And,
as good as
I miss fennel.
You miss what?
jackfruit.
Oh, the jackfruit.
Yeah.
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 It's here but frozen.
Yeah. But you're talking all about that. You're forgetting one major thing.
Tell us the weather or what?
Like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
The too much sun, whereby you wake up early morning, just go and sit on the sun, it strikes you.
And then you start
By
getting sleepy.
by 8 you're going back in the house to cover yourself,
Exactly.
like because it's too hot.
Yeah.
So you get time to put on your everything, like your cool clothes and look nice in the weather. But right now you can see she's all covered up.
Yeah.
She's freezing.
It's summer, but
It's summer, but she's
freezing.
freezing right now.
Exactly, yeah.
you check on the weather, they're saying it's 4, but they're saying feels like 0 degrees.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why can't you just say it's
0
and we know it's 0?
Yeah.
So the weather, I really miss it.
The other thing I miss sometimes, I think, is the cheap labor, especially for households where you have maids, you have house managers, people to help you around with the kids, washing clothes. It's like you don't have to do everything by yourself.
So because as you said, when I go back home, I'm like, I'm going to be like a queen. There's nothing. You wake up, everything is on the table. You don't have to start thinking, what am I going to cook? Everything is sorted. That's also we miss it.
But here you have to do everything on your own.
Yeah?
You have to wash the clothes, you have to take
By
the kids.
On time. So to not, on time, so to not be.
So if given a chance, I think I would still live in Uganda if I had all I need and if my workplace was. But if I never had the spirit of wanting to explore more places, I think I would still choose Uganda.
Of course,
I'll choose Uganda.
East and West, home is best.
And also, I'm really thankful because now we are now a family. You know, it's really hard in Europe or wherever abroad, a family. Like now, here we feel home now, right, guys? Like how often you can go to an European country, like people, and
you don't find people,
You exactly. Then a friend invites you for a weekend. Then you put our music the way we want. No. It is limit. So it is if it is 10, shut down. But here you see how we slept at 5. 2
past 2 we went to bed past 2.
Almost 3. Some of us because we're tired, we are from work. So otherwise it's a morning. So
cheers to friendship.
Yes.
Friendship.
Cheers.
No, I'm grateful for each and all of you.
And we are really happy for hosting us, and it was really nice, fun weekend.
You're always
We really learned a lot of things, met new people, and life is all about meeting. You never know, the person you meet may be someone you need.
Exactly.
But also you came and now you've gotten us to vlog.
Exactly. We have been talking about it like we shall be doing it.
Sometimes we need each other. That's why I say we are not an island. We need each other. Now you gave us the push and here we are grateful for that.
Thanks really for hosting us. It's been nice being here.
You're welcome.
Much hospitality.
You felt like you are in Uganda,
right? We are in Uganda.
Now we are in
Kampala.
Let's keep doing this because it really make us to not feel depressed or not feel like we are missing home. Because when all of us gather, we feel like we are home because we don't miss anything. We eat our food from home, even if it travels. By the way, that food we eat, it travels. Like the way you took the porridge. Straight away.
He brought me millet from Uganda, and I can't wait to make porridge.
Exactly.
My kids call it chocolate porridge.
What we call bushera.
So can you imagine to travel miles?
That means
and you feel like I'm home. I'm home. So
I just think that us living abroad, we need to stick together because nobody's an island. And there are many things in this country that we are learning. So it's nice to have somebody that you can call for clarification, for advice, and say, this and that is happening. How do I go about it? The rules and regulations sometimes are so tough. We call each other and ask,
Sometimes I feel like God is good because we are together now. We didn't know each other, but from nowhere we became a family. We're brothers and sisters, so we can keep it on. And thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome. Any more words for any other Ugandan living in Denmark?
Yes, I think they should come together, form groups, form families. I think they would never be depressed. But if you go down there and you stay in your room and you will die, depression will kill you because this thing is very stressing. Just go to the shop.
You'll get that feeling of missing home.
Yeah.
But I've just read something. Home is not a place.
Exactly.
It's a
It's a
feeling.
feeling. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know where you read that from.
Oh yeah.
It's over there. You see. It's behind
Yeah. Home is not a home. It's
So
a
you yourself can make a home.
Yeah.
Just bring that feeling together, like right now.
Through connection, yeah.
It's all about connection and friendship. Yeah, you know.
The bigger the family, the more
The
happiness you
merrier.
get, yeah.
The marriage is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyone's anything more to say?
Practically, we love you guys.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Until next time when we meet again.
Come again.
Yeah. Don't miss the next episodes that are coming. They will be so
Hey.
quite on
Now
fire.
next time to be a debate.
Yeah.
Some things.
Yeah, but also next time we're going to talk about our experience on that ship.
Yeah.
The ship
no
and
way.
how we meet, guys. How
Yeah,
we
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 meet,
didn't say how we met.
Yeah.
In the next
interesting
episode.
story.
So let them stay online.
Exactly.
Wait for what is coming.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
how someone escaped.
How somebody escaped and left the rest to suffer the ship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That will be the next episode. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as we have done. So, remember to subscribe. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.